Now some big news from the archery range. India made a strong start to their archery World Cup in Shanghai, securing 4 gold medals and 1 silver in the compound archery category on Saturday, with the men's and women's team and the mixed team competition bringing laurels for the country. Surekha has won an individual medal in the compound division for India, and this was India's 4th gold medal in this championship. The women's team led the charge as the trio of Jyothi Surekha Venom, Aditi Swami and Parneet Kaur got the better of Italy's Marcella Tonielli and Irani Fraccini and Alisa Roner by 236 against 225 points. The Indian women's team just dropped 4 points and managed to beat the 6th seeded Italy without breaking a sweat. On the other hand, Abhishek Verma, Priyans and Prathamesh produced a similar display of dominance against the Netherlands and came out victorious by 238-231. The Indian men's team dropped just 2 points. India added a 3rd goal to their kitty as the pair of Jyothi Surekha Venom and Abhishek Verma won compound mixed team gold by defeating Estonia 158 against 157. After that, Jyothi won 4th gold medal for India in this World Cup. And to talk more on this, we are joined by Sanjeeva Kumar Singh, High Performance Director of the Indian Archery. Great achievement by the Indian archers, and in the recent past we saw what kind of performance they have done. And to talk more on this, we are joined by Jyothi Surekha Venom and Sanjeeva Singh, the High Performance Director of the Indian Archery. Sir, a very warm welcome to the show. And the way the Indian archers are performing, it's a big thing. And we can say that the Indian archery is on an upward trajectory. Sir, how you take this big achievement? It's a big record for India.
I think so. It's really a great journey. I remember in 2004 when I started compound in India, there was no takers at all. 20 years today we are the world #1. We today won 4 golds and 1 silver. In fact, we could have won the 5th gold also. But so that was something we need to keep for the next World Cup. But it's important that where India has gone, and that is thanks to the efforts which has been done by the Archery Association of India, the SAI, and the government of India. Because in the last years, we have tied up with the corporate sector. For example, NTPC has come forward to give us 115 crores. As a result of which, what has happened is we are working on the 5 pillars. One is we created the world-class infrastructure at the NSW Sonepat at Haryana. And then we went on to develop sports science. So now we have a complete ecosystem of nutritionists, dietitians, physiotherapists, strength and conditioning experts, physiologists, anthropometrists, biomechanics working with us. At the same time, we worked on the number of competition to develop the talent pipeline. We are working on domestic circuits, so we have roughly 13 competitions in a year. So every month we are participating in one tournament or the other. So that is giving us the stage fright is going away, and we are rubbing shoulders with the juniors and seniors, and therefore the juniors are coming up. We have developed the equipments. As far as equipments are concerned, we're getting the latest equipment into India. The foreign experts are coming to upgrade the knowledge of our coaches and the archers. So all of these are helping us to develop a good talent pipeline, and that is the result. You see some of the juniors exceedingly doing well,
True.
Whether it's Aditi, whether it's Prathamesh or whether it's Priyansh, who are doing so well. So that's the reason that now a mix of seniors and juniors, and that is what is making India so strong. Our next talent pipeline is also getting developed, and which is going to help us in the future in the Youth World Championship and the other World Cup which are going to come.
Definitely, this is going to help us in the future championships also. Surekha, if you take a look, we have seen your performance in the past few years. It is very consistent, and you have won medals at the various mega international events. So what's the reason behind your consistency? Also, as Sanjeeva said, that there is a, we can say, combination of the science and other factors that is helping our Indian archers.
I think it is a mixture of everything. We have the science and technique, like who are experts working with us, and also we have very good competition. I can say healthy competition in our country itself, that it keeps motivating us to improve so that you can sustain in the team. which is also a very good sign. And if you see, the scores are really, really increasing, not only in India but also worldwide. And to just win or go and win the tournament, you have to improve yourself. You can't stay, or you can't do whatever you have been doing. You have to experiment on new things. You have to try and check out which is working out for you and which is not. And yeah, just have to keep working on and go on.
Sir, if you take a look, the whole scenario in the past, we saw that only few countries are dominating the archery, and now the way the Indian, especially this compound archers came forward and they are challenging the world orders. We also saw that in the Asian Games also. So, from what's the reason you find behind the confidence that our athletes, our archers are getting, and it doesn't matter from them that who is their opponent and for against whom they are competing?
See, what has happened is, if you look at the last so many years, 4-5 years, if you look at, so what has happened is that India is very good at skill-based games, and compound archery is a very skill-based game. More than the power, because it's a level playing field, because everybody's shooting with a 60 poundage. So it's not that somebody shooting with a higher poundage or a lower poundage and therefore has an advantage. So that is a very plus point with compound archery. Compound archery also, compared to other games, this is a game of mind, and Indians are very good in terms of mind in the games which are there. So whether it's chess, you see we are doing very well. Wherever the mind game and the skill games are concerned, where power is not much of a thing, India does very well. And that is one reason why a lot of archers are now adopting to compound. One, they can easily carry this sport along with their job, along with their studies. So therefore, it's easy for them, and therefore the number of archers are now growing. More than 10,000 archers are there who are doing compound archery. Compound archery has started not only in the national level, but even at the zonal level. So what has happened is, the AI and the SAI together, we have started working on zonal competitions. We have started working on city-centric competitions. We started working on women vertical. So what is happening is that now a child or a school student is also getting a chance to participate in a school national, also participating in a zonal, a city-centric, or a NRET. So all of these are giving them a lot of competition. Now with this competition, what is happening is they are getting the stage fright, or the fright of shooting high school is going away. Other thing which has happened is that we have created a selection process which is very, very robust. So it is it's a 5 to 6 days of selection process based on qualification round, elimination, and the round robin, where a lot of stress is there on the one-to-one matches. That means archers who are very good, strong in one-to-one matches, and then who are very strong in a 20-second shootout. So we are trying to make it as per the world archery rules, so that the best of the archers get selected. And this is happening over a period of 3 months. So it's not that you can just do well in one. So it's a 3 months performance which is taken into account, and then finally you are getting selected. So these all are giving a lot of the best team is getting selected. A blend of junior seniors are getting selected. The talent pipeline is growing because the cash awards has come in. Initially was not there. Now a lot of cash awards, a lot of jobs have come in, which was not there. So these all are creating a very good, sporting environment. Now that environment is helping India to slowly move up, and you'll find the results very prominent in the 28 and the 32 Olympics.
True. The way you said, all the stakeholders are coming together to push the Indian sports at the next level. Thanks, Sanjeeva and Jyothi, for joining us and giving a perspective on India's win at this Archery World Cup. Thanks a lot, and for joining us.
Thank you.